Hello, hello, hello. Are we live? Hello, Facebook. Hello, Valtopia. Hello, everybody. I'm looking and seeing if I am live. Yay, I'm live. Say hello if you're here. I'm just going to share this a couple more places and we're going to get started. How is everyone? Sharing now to my page and sharing to my groups. Valtopia Celebrate. Valtopia Soul Portrait. Okay. I think that'll work. That gives us around a few places. If you would love to share this, I would love it. And hi, Roberta, welcome. And if I miss your comments, well, I'll just have to come back to it afterwards. Hi, David. Hi, everybody. Hopefully I can see all the comments popping up on the original stream. And I'm excited to be live. It took me a little while to go live. I hope the sound is good. If you are on here, let me know if the sound is like amazing, because I have this cringy, as my kids said, headset on. Is the sound like amazing? Can you hear me really well? Okay. So I have these 30-foot ceilings in my place, and I also like to walk on the beach. And I noticed that some of my older recordings, I've been going through my videos and doing all this really cool stuff behind the scenes. Because if you haven't met me before, I'm Val Cripps. I've been in business for 5 years, running my own creative, spiritual, awakening and activating business. And I have connected with hundreds of online entrepreneurs and worked with so many of you to embody your wealth, meaning your wellness, your health, your leadership, your beingness. And, I've recorded so many audios over the years, and I want you to hear what I'm saying. So, hi, David. I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I'm evolving like all of us. I don't know how you guys have been feeling over the last few weeks, but physically I have been transmuting everything through my very being and body. And it's been, even today, it's still happening. It's been pretty intense. I'm not going to lie. So crystal clear. Yay. So good. So good. So if you've been feeling your body processing so much and emotions coming up and all kinds of things happening, then, oops, I have a comment there. Then let yourself examine what's coming up and take care of yourself. Get the rest that you need. If you notice, I haven't been live streaming as much. First of all, I've been doing a lot behind the scenes. My kids have been home, and I've been experiencing my own body metamorphosis and needing to regenerate and evolve with the times. So what I wanted to come on today, and if you need support with I take these amazing supplements, and I have holistic foods and really high vibe kind of shakes and things that help me stay on my game. And I even with that in my Healy, I'm running my Healy right now. I'm running the frequencies to support us while I'm doing this live stream. And so, I share about all these amazing tips and tools in all of my videos, and I'm starting to compile them on my website in a way that's just going to be so amazing and powerful for you to access easily and to find, I would love to do that and have it be accessible to you. So, because I've channeled and delivered amazing solutions and sounds and frequencies over these years to support us in our transformation, from feeling like everything's outside of us and we don't know how to deal with the world outside of us, to, oh my goodness, everything's energy and I'm a powerful creator. And how I manage, curate, nourish, and embody my own truths, that the blueprint that I was born to feel and be and live, well, then I'm still witnessing the outside world, but my reflection shifts powerfully as my own perception and curation of myself and my experience changes. This is what we're doing here in the Valtopia sphere, and it rocks. Hey, girl. And so I want to do a reading here to for the equinox. The equinox is a powerful time of transformation. This is a very powerful time of new beginnings. And with the purge, with the scourge, with this energy, with the planetary alignments, with our beingness coming into focus at this time, it's really important to realize, like, this is a time of new beginnings, and the choices and thoughts and ways of being that we're choosing right now um, will be represented in our days and weeks and months to come. And we get to hi Carly, welcome. We get to focus in and be aware, so much more aware of ourselves and our own needs and our own joy and pleasure and creation than ever before. We really do. So I want to do this reading. My intention with this reading is firstly to connect and share my gift with those of you who enjoy me as an oracle and a channel. And I'm not here to give you your answers. You are. But what I am here to bring through is my awareness and my perception and the things that come through me that may spark and activate your own deeper awareness and wisdom and guidance for yourself, right? So if you're here, I love it. Say hello, and feel free to share this live stream, and we'll have more people on. The more people on the live stream, the more frequencies I'm tapping into, the more of you I'm aware of when I'm doing the reading, and the more information of our collective constellation comes through in this live stream. And I do download all of my videos. So Facebook is just a platform, but Valtopia is its own entity and platform, and you'll always be able to find me at Valtopia. So enjoy these frequencies, these videos, and be a part of them. Share them and participate. Okay? So say hello if you're here. I love you. So first of all, let me grab my crystal if I can reach. I'm all hooked up. I don't want to knock anything over. Oh, I'm hooked up to the Healy. I'm hooked up to these earphones. And I'm going to just put this crystal in where it belongs. And just really ground in the energy and call in all of our own collective consciousness from the highest space of creation and connection to our hearts, to our grounded presence, to our celestial presence, and within our own frequencies, everything that our highest, most divine blueprint calls us to be and live and say and speak and have, right? So from that space of connection to all of our collective highest constellation of connection, I allow myself to clear and open up my own auric field, clearing my light bodies, clearing my auric field. Yohanan woon and away you are. Oh, yeah, wow, you mahawan and away you are. All right, so I'm just doing a little sounds to relax myself and to bring in a level of focus and attention to our chakras, our energy centers, our beingness. So feel yourself relaxing in places you might not have been aware were tight, and let yourself release any attachment to anything that is no longer true in this moment. Hi, Jenna, welcome. And where's everybody from? And have you been watching me for a long time? I'd love to engage with you today. I'm just feeling super happy to be live and connecting with you. So, all right. So you know how my readings go. If you don't know how my readings go, I'll share with you. I have a handful of decks. As you can see, they're all beat up. I've been carrying these decks around with me and channeling and using them with my clients and myself. The cards aren't the answer. The cards are just an indication of what we are able to know already for ourselves. They're just confirmation. And by the way, if you're sensitive to frequencies, I am running my Healy, my personal quantum device. Yes, there are now personal quantum devices that run from your phone. Just ask me about it if you want to know. It's life-changing, cosmos-changing, frequency-changing for the whole collective. Chicago newbie. Well, welcome, Roberta. I'm so glad you're here. Yay. I love Chicago. Do you know I went to college in Indiana University? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Ooh, I see the Lover's card. I see the Twin Flame Epiphany. So I'm going to just tune in. If you feel me tuning in into your body, then if you feel a tingling or maybe a running energy in your feet or hands, or if your hands get hot, let yourself know that we're connecting telepathically and energetically in this moment. And so I'm going to just start with my tarot deck, my Cosmic Tribe Tarot. My kids call this the Naked People deck because there's naked people on it. I like this deck because of the guide itself. It's called the Cosmic Tribe Tarot, and it has such a good feel. Let me grab this. All right, so the first card coming up is so appropriate. It's the Hierophant, and the Abundance card. Oh, so abundance comes from within, and if you're being purged energetically, emotionally, if situations are coming up that really you're like, what is going on? Like you're usually got it all together and stuff's in your face. Or if you're feeling super lit and energized and a lot's coming through for you. Yes. Um, the time to go within and connect into your own blueprint, your own awareness. How do you feel and process things? What's coming through for you? What is most expansive and aligned for your being that you're effectuating in this time, in your life, in your presence, in your frequency of being? And for most of us, we have not spent, I'm starting to clear energy, by the way. If you hear me burping or making little faces, I'm connected into this energy and the way I process energy a lot of times. Hi, Shannon. Is through my chest and throat because I'm a bridge. I bridge between the celestials and the earth through our body. I'm an alchemist. I'm an artist. I'm a medicine woman. I'm a shamama. And my very being processes these frequencies in a way that you probably do too. If you're watching me, if you're joining me, I bet you do too. So we need to spend time alone within our own awareness to see what we feel like and what really works for us, and discern others versus ourselves, not to become separate, but to fully embody our own frequency and let others regain theirs so that we're holistically present for each other and with each other. Let me know how that resonates. So that's the abundance, is what's coming from within you and what you're tuning into, allowing and curating it. And the curation comes from nourishment. What are you feeding yourself? How are you sleeping? How are you resting? How are your fitness? And I'll be honest, at the top of the live stream, I said I've been having a lot of digestive issues and stuff like that. And I had to travel across country with my kids, and I haven't been going to the gym like I normally do because of the restrictions. And sorry, I don't want to go to the gym and wear the mask and work out with a freaking mask on. That's an excuse. And I'm getting in there and getting started, but I've experienced more distress in my physical body because I haven't curated myself the way I know works for me. So find the things that work for you, whether it's yoga, meditation, connection to others, moving your body. If you can get outside in the sunshine, it's huge. So now we're going to tune in with with this deck, which is the compass deck, and see what comes through here. And I'd love it if you post in the comments how the equinox, how these energies are coming through for you, or if you have any questions that you want drawn in the collective reading. And I do have my OT love cards. And for those of you that share and stay through to the end of the collective reading, well, I would be happy to tune in with a few of you and see what cards are coming up for you individually, and get to know you that way. So as I tune in with this awesome deck from Amber Annette, Johanna na mawun na wa wada na mawayin na hawayin na wa ya wa na wa wa hamo. All right. Yeah, I love it. The first card and the only card coming up is the Get Clear card. Thank you, Shannon. The Get Clear card. And the Get Clear card is what if you're not doing it for yourself, it's happening anyway, right? It's being done for you. And I've talked to a lot of people and they're like, oh my gosh, yeah, I've been go to the bathroom a lot, or I've been feeling so tired. This is the universe clearing us. Why do we need to be cleared? We hang on to stuff. We hang on to stuff subconsciously and consciously. Um, Sometimes we feel like we're being loving, or um, we get attached. We get attached to our mind. Even holds on to what it knows, especially things that we're fearful and wants to protect us. And honestly, like, we're energy and we're constantly shifting. And while there may be terrifying things that have happened or are happening outside of your inner awareness, you can shift so much about the dynamic of your being through your inner calm and your inner presence. And you get to more bliss and clarity when you clear the past and attachment to the past. Because if we're attached energetically, if we're still holding on to these emotions in our body, unknowingly or knowingly, we will still create from that space, even as we've learn to lean into bliss and do yoga and are meditating masters. And most of my clients are guiding others and have been in this business and transformation for quite some time. And these my gift is being able to tune in and not just do the clearing of these hidden things, but really work together to retrain the neural pathways and change our habits and boundaries and relationships to reflect the shifts that we truly have made. But there's parts of us still holding on to what we were. It's subtle, powerful, incredible work. And there's a lot of surface chat in the personal transformational world that doesn't address the deep somatic body bridge that needs to happen between the earth and the celestials, your awareness on all the dimensions through your body and being. And that's what I'm here for and love to talk about. And it and could change so much. Let me just make sure I'm not missing any comments from other places. Okay. All right. So I want to do another round from this compass deck and see. I'm tuning in. How can we move beyond this clarity to really allow in the most blissful relationships that are aligned to our divine blueprint? And that's what this time is about. Like, you could have left the relationship that wasn't working for you that you kept going back to, but it's still hanging around in your daily mind. They may be thinking about you and entering your field, and you can feel that. And then you think about them, and then it's like this bouncing thing. Well, if that's the case, love them and forgive them and open your heart even more, and keep embodying those parts of you that used to think they needed that person to reflect your own self-love and your own ability to fulfill that inside of you, and allow yourself the space from that old story to create a totally new story that's really just the truth of who you are. And let me know how this is resonating for you. Declutter, click, detach and declutter. Like, the decluttering isn't just your physical space. I know a lot of people are doing that right now, and it's so important to move things out. They can hold energy too that you're having in your space. I'm about to clear out my closet. And we have to declutter our mind and our energetic attachment to things that are no longer, just like I was just saying. I love it. I love it when the cards confirm what I'm doing. Okay, so now we're going to tune in with the Arcturian Light Activation deck. Hey, Jenna, love the somatic body bridge connection. It is so necessary. And I know for me, I was grateful to work with wonderful spiritual sisters my first year. And the first thing they all said to me was, you aren't in your body. You need to root down. And I was like, oh, I was learning everything all at once in 2015 when I started this whole experience. And I let it all come in, and I invested in guides who showed me how to become aware of my own chakras. And it was still kind of a mystery to me. And now that I have my Healy, I can just look on the phone, on the app, and I can oh, it stopped running. I'll have to run it again. I can see day to day how my own energy centers are evolving, and see what that feels like to me while I can look at it on the app. And the more that you can become self-aware and then relax things and shift them real time in the moment, the more that you'll feel and see a reflection that is what you're experiencing inside on the outside. And so many people take action, invest money, do things, but that part's missing. And they're wondering, like, why am I not experiencing a change? Why have I invested so much money in all these things? Well, you're still scattered all over the place. And really, I just had a client book in yesterday, and the words she said to me are basically like one of the foundational things I do together with my clients. I want to come into my center. I want to really bring together everything I've done into a cohesive stream of consciousness. A lot of, like, for me in 2018, I really finally started to realize how much inner dialogue wasn't mine that was trying to stop me from streaming through the divine consciousness that comes through me. And I had to really become aware of, that can stop already, and I can just let it stream through. And I think for many of us, this is what happens. Let me grab this card. I need like a net to catch these cards that fall down. I'm going to take this crystal out before I drop it. All right, what do we have? Oh, my gosh, look at this. Grounding is the magic. I love it when the cards are like exactly what we need to know. The grounding is the magic. And today I posted a meme that said, so many people are working to ascend and they don't even know how to ground. And really what this is about is being aware of your own frequency from the core of the earth through your body and being, all of it, all of your energy to your heart, all the way up and down again, and being able to move the energy up and down along your channel as you're guided. This is something you can practice and learn with the right kind of guides. And I was fortunate enough to be drawn to guides who taught me, and it changed the way I feel my cells and body and being, and nourish myself and adapt to my day to day. And it will change your ascension. Your ascension isn't just all about connecting to your guides and listening in for messages and then following those directives, unless they're telling you to also, move that energy down into your body. Like there's a physical component of awareness that aligns with all of it. And that's just you knowing yourself. Let me know. It's so true. I love it. I love it. And Jenna, I'd love to know how you learned about grounding, and if you feel like you really know how to move the energy up and down. So I'm going to pull now from my deck, which you see in the pictures. They look dirty too. I love that. The Fuck Yeah deck that I channeled on my way back from Costa Rica when I was invited to speak at Synergita. That was such a great experience. I channeled for 5 hours on the plane back. I was so lit. And I really wanted to buy one of those casitas over there. Right now, that would come in handy, wouldn't it? Come on, family. Let's just go to my casita in Costa Rica. Divine timing. Everything happens in divine timing. One thing that I've really implemented over the last few years is in every situation, divine timing. From how I connect with my clients, to accepting when they book in, to understanding the work that I do. I'm an artist. As part of the work that I do, my healing modality is a soul portrait, Valtopia soul portrait modality. My clients take selfies, which is part of the work. It's like mirror work. And then I tune in to them on many levels. And one of the ways I tune in is through looking at their selfie and then doing these beautiful portraits. And there's soul guidance and everything comes out in these portraits. But I was watching a testimonial from one that I did in 2016, and it took me a few months to do this lady's portrait because at the time I was doing them for just a small amount, and I hadn't figured out the best way to serve them. Now I know how to do it. And it's because she was so multidimensionally complex and there was so much to receive, and I wouldn't work on it unless I was nourished. And she could feel that. She could feel me drinking more water or tuning in and adjusting myself before I went to work on her. And I feel this is so important for those of us who have lived through this and still manage to survive through our fears of people pleasing and perfectionism, that indeed time is an illusion, and our divine connection is is real and powerful. And that means you're aware. You're aware of yourself. You're aware of the energy and radiance that's coming through you. And you're aware of when it's time to share that or to withdraw and nourish yourself some more before you share yourself. That's way more important than I got to meet the clock and stick to this consent, show up. Like everybody's always yelling, show up, show up. Show up for yourself so that when you do show up, you come through powerfully and beautifully and in resonance, so that the frequency stream you create is something you desire, right? Conscious. It's a conscious choice. You're still learning how to ground. Ooh, let's do some grounding. Who would love to do some grounding together on this stream? So divine timing is about embodying and being in your center and being highly aware of your own frequency and presence and choice in each moment. And one of the things that I've been doing with my kids and myself is I tend to go places early in Los Angeles because, let's face it, and especially back in the day before this lockdown, if you didn't get out in LA before 9 to 11 a.m., you had to wait in line or the thing was already gone. It's a busy city. There's a lot of competition for everything. And but lately I've noticed, like, we will get somewhere and I will come in, there's nobody there, we'll pay for our thing and we'll look behind and there's a line behind us everywhere we go. And I always say to my kids, always in the right place at the right time. And it's a mentality, it's a choice, it's a way of being, and you just keep going. And I grew up where my dad was an Air Force guy and he's always worried about timing, and he'd always be like really nervous and nagging us to get on the road if we're going to miss out and all this like fear-based energy. And I've completely switched to, I'm always in the right place at the right time. And I am still excited when I turn around almost every day when I go somewhere and do something and there's a huge line behind me, but I walked into the store, nobody was there. I walked up and paid with these and literally looked behind me and there's a crew just piling in. Always in the right place at the right time. That's divine timing. Okay, so I'm going to do the last question, the last pull for the collective with the question cards. And then I'm going to tune into those of you who've asked individually. I know that Shannon shared. And Jenna, if you'd like to share and let me know, I'd be happy to tune in with you with an Uti card. And who would love to do some grounding together? I want to do some grounding because it's a feeling. Everything is a feeling. And the reason we don't do certain feelings is because it's hurt us in the past, whether it's this life or a past life. And there's a tripwire mechanism in your brain that says, don't do that. That's going to hurt or kill you, or isolate you from the tribe or whatever it is. And you get to rewire your mind to feel the thing differently and have a completely different experience. I'm telling you, this is what it's about. Hi, Maria, welcome. Welcome. I would love for you to join in. And I'm grateful to meet each of you. Look at me, I'm so funny when I like go down and do this. These cards go flying everywhere. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. So we got the abundance card earlier, right? We got the abundance card in the full first draw. When we tune in and become self-aware. Thank you, Jenna. Thank you, Roberta. All right. And so now we have, why can I have extra money? Somebody write that in the comments, please. I need to write down who is going to be on this. Let me make a little note, because you know how when the comments go up, you can't see anymore. So we have Shannon, or if somebody wants to be a boss and type in the comments who I'm supposed to, I should get Leo on here to help me out. Roberta and Jenna and Maria. All right, so far that's who I have. Shannon, Roberta, Jenna, and Maria. If I missed you, let me know. Okay. So this is fun. I love connecting with you guys when I have a chance. And feel free to join my free group, Valtopia. As I begin to finish this huge new launch that I'm bringing through, I'm going to be more active in there. Or I might be creating a fresh space. We'll see. All right, somebody write, why can I have extra money in the comments? Why can I have extra money? Why am I happy? And why am I a gift? The abundance of this new way of being is coming from our own awareness of our own blueprint of being and strength of choice. And that's where we are right now, and that's our potential and capacity. And so the money is a frequency of your beingness, and so your happiness, your awareness of yourself as a beautiful gift of creation is your creation. And from that space of potential, releasing all the programs and conditioning and ideas and emotions and attachments, and retraining yourself to appreciate the blissful, beautiful, bountiful gift that you are, is why you can have extra money. That's the truth. And you do deserve what you want because it was placed in your heart by your own sense of creation. It's a guidepost for you. If you're not receiving and living the thing that's in your heart, it's not a sign that you don't get to have it. It's a sign that you're being guided away from what isn't bringing you that joy and towards what is. That one was hard for me to learn at first, like how much my own anxiety and fear and bad habit, like we're trained to bitch about ourselves, to talk shit about ourselves, to talk shit about our money. We're even trained not to talk about the good things and the benefits and the blissfulness that we are. We're either afraid of being arrogant or boastful or hurting someone else. And we're only hurting others when we don't actually claim ownership of who we are and live into it. Like, it's like, oh, let me half be myself so that you can half be yourself. Fuck that. Be yourself. Be yourself. And it hurts, and it can hurt and be a challenge to come into that beingness. And that's okay. That's part of the process. And it feels scarier and worse than it is before you go in there. And while it's happening, when you actually start to cry and feel the things that you thought you couldn't, it's a relief. It's a relief. It's a process. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, I'm already tuning in. I feel some throat chakra action happening. So I'm going to start with Shannon, if Shannon's still here. And for all of us that are joining in right now, I would love for us to do this grounding together. So tell me if you're able to feel when the grounding energies and frequencies begin. So I'm going to take a deep breath, and I'm just going to do some toning, because the auditory effect not only helps, like the frequencies come through my throat and voice and abdomen, and there's energy that comes when I tone. And I relax, and you feel my relaxation and mirror my grounding. This is how this works. You're a clairsentient, highly aware being. And just because you haven't been attuned to being connected over video with somebody, or maybe you have, you can, and you can do the same. I happen to have been doing it without, like when I first started, people would just feel my energy over Facebook. And I was like, really? You can feel my energy? And I have clients who can smell over Facebook, honey. So let's begin to tune in to look at the abundance card on the top. We've gotten the abundance card 3 times now. So let yourself believe in everything coming your way as you declare and know and claim it. So close your eyes if you can, and put your feet on the ground and tune into the awareness of what you feel in your body right now. And notice if you feel energy rushing at your feet or tingling, because I have launched and am grounding myself, and you will be mirroring that as you choose. So I'm going to do the toning now. And the intention of this toning is to help you relax, be present in your body, become more activated and aware of your own sensory system, and to ground and move the energy down and out through your feet, through your hands with ease, and for the highest good of all. How are you in the morning and away you and away you why were you morning and away you why you know oh we ye my way in the way you how in the way you are. So we have some solar plexus releasing, we have some chest releasing, and I really feel the energy in my feet. As that starts to open up, I'm starting to feel a tiny bit of crown action, which is letting. So I think we really need to open our heart and release, like really feel your root chakra as you're feeling this energy in your feet. Let me know what you feel. And I'm going to tune in with Shannon first. Okay. Shannon, let me know when you feel me tuning in with you. Shannon. Wow, those cards came flying out. Wow. Okay. Shannon, earlier this card came up and was on the ground, the fairies card. Okay. So fairies is about grounding. It is about being in touch with your own sense of creativity and the elementals that are in the soil and the earth. We are like plants, right? Our body is like the blossom, and our roots into the earth require connection to the earth to draw up the elementals of life and to pull that up through us. And we also release through our roots, and we connect to the sun and the sky and the air and the water and blossom and thrive as we have this beautiful system of energy flowing through this representation of our body that we curate and manage. You feel vibration. Roberta feels vibration. Shannon feels a little humming in your feet. All right. So can you move the energy down as we're feeling that tingling and connection? Can you feel a release and a relaxation in your energy centers and know that, like feel a foundation within yourself? So Shannon, here's the cards that are coming up. Look at this. We keep getting the abundance card. We are so abundant. We have so much within us that is creative potential untapped because it's overridden by other people's rules, old beliefs, programs you were born with from your ancestors that you were actually chose to come and regenerate. You're the regenerator. Your life and the way you choose to live each moment is the regeneration of your DNA. You're not just like, oh, I'm stuck with my DNA and here we go. You get in this moment in time, we are free to regenerate and embody higher and higher levels of our own code sequences that we were born with and we haven't even tapped into. Right? So the sacred no, there's something within you that I feel the energy in my chest that you may have trouble speaking up about, or you're attached to other people's ideas. But for you, it's a hard no. Know when to back and believe yourself. And there's a clean slate energy that would really help you to embody that faith for yourself and to feel less dependent on what's outside of you. And that's the clarity of doing this work of really examining yourself and deciding, I don't want to believe that anymore. And if you find that you can't release or detach, well, that's where some energy work can just, the energy work by itself isn't holistic, and the mindset work by itself isn't holistic, and living without doing either isn't holistic. We get to use all the tools to come into a central command about ourselves. Man your ship, honey. Celebrate who you are, everything about you that is aligned to your heart and your beingness and your authentic divine self. How do you love that reading? I love it. Hi, Janet. It's okay. You could be drinking a Michelob Ultra. Yeah, the tingling happens when you're grounding. Yeah. Yes. That's great. That's great. Because some people aren't aware that that's the feeling of grounding. And then when we do this process together, it's like, oh, great. Cool. All right. Thank you. I'm going to pull my energy out and do the next reading. There's some energy to clear here in your chest. If you can tap or tune into, like, where are you feeling guilty and holding on to other people's ideas about what you need to do for yourself? Let me know how that reading resonated for you. And hi, Janet. You just relocated 2.5 hours away in the mountains alone after my youngest daughter graduated. Oh, congratulations. How gorgeous. Yay. We burped together. Yes, there's a little bit more that needs to clear. Okay. So Shannon, thank you. Thank you so much. So the next person on my list is Roberta. Are you here, Roberta? I'm still clearing that energy. If you're watching me and you're highly sensitive frequencies, make sure you drink some water. Woo! I wanted to be running the frequency, but frequencies with my device, and we've been having some Bluetooth issues on my phone, so I gotta just restart it. But this is good. Then you get to feel my frequencies without the Healy running, and then when I do start the Healy, you'll be able to see the difference. It's a different energy and resonance than my own divine frequencies coming through. So, yay, Roberta's here. All right, here we go. Roberta's turn. Thank you, Shannon. Hi, Roberta. Let me know when you feel me tuning in. I feel third eye with you. A third eye and crown. Your constellation is, there's a light green swirl and the energy is running. There are some like almost like a dark purpley red color swirling in there. And there we go, excuse me. Do you feel the alchemy that's happening as I'm tuning in with you, Roberta? I see a lot of alchemy and feel a lot of motion in your field. Thank you, Janet. Welcome. There, Roberta feels me. Shannon always messes up electronics. I get it. I get it. Okay, so Roberta, here are the cards that come up. Yeah, I feel this. I really feel this. So you are tapping into the art of receiving, the opening up and expanding. I feel your crown. I feel higher level energy coming in. And the grounding and the expanse of you being open to receive what's truly you, and the support. I saw the loving hands of divine support around your constellation. So you're so supported. So open up to receive all that you are being gifted, and let yourself dream. Let yourself, maybe you receive messages in your dreams. Maybe the transformation is happening in your dreams. Let yourself tap into and tune into the new roots that you're creating for yourself, right? This is the equinox. We're beginning a whole new passageway of creation, cycles that span a long time in this time. That's why there's so much disruption in our world right now, because there's a lot of decisions we wouldn't have made if things weren't disrupted right now. And we have a chance to really tune into the oneness of our own beingness and our holistic beingness together, and our capacity to change the dynamic of our one experience through our very own awareness, right? Our perception and choice each moment of our being affects the whole of everyone's being. And think about it, of all the fear tactics that are going on right now in every way, whether they're based on reality or not, what a perfect time for all the forces of nature to play upon each of our individuals' ability to shift the dynamic of the whole. So are you going to choose fear, or are you going to break through the fear that's being presented and lean into your faith? Which place do you want to be with this? And that's what we're being invited to. And I'm here to show up and support you to lean way into your faith and to allow yourself to create from that space of being that goes past the initial fear gate. Like, oh, okay, this is scary. What's scaring me about it? Why is it scaring me? Why do I think I can't do this? Why do I not believe? What do I need to do? Get curious and compassionate with your own response to everything. Everything. We're still clearing some of that energy. How does this resonate for you? Mama Bear got a reading. I love it. Hi, I've got all these friends on here. I love it. Your faith wins all the way. Yes. All right. So let me see how that went. And then let me know how that resonates for you, Roberta. Jenna, you're next. Nicola, I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing? Hi, everybody. Welcome. What a beautiful, gorgeous Equinox collection of stars we are here today. I love it. So if you're just joining and you're new to me, just explore my page. I've introduced myself a million times all over. I've been sharing for 5 years. I'm an artist and alchemy energy guide. I'm a frequency teacher and activator, and I'm here to help you be more of yourself as a spiritual entrepreneur, as an oracle, as a messenger, as a leader of change, holistic change in this time and space we're all sharing together. I activate the leaders of this change to fully embody your blueprint you were born with and that you chose to come and be as a divine, sacred light and activator. Together, we're doing this. So I'm tuning in with each of you. Maria is, or did I do, wait a minute. I did Roberta. Did I do Jenna? Jenna's ready. Oh, you're moving to LA. Woo. I got to tell you, it's been a little nutty since I was away for a few weeks and then I came back, and there's a lot of interesting, strange things happening all around where I live. Some of it is the homeless population, and some of it is like, what is going on? Oh my goodness, that card went way over there. I have to go get it. We can't just have one card not be there. Okay. So courage, Jenna. I want to tune in with you and pull again and really tune in with your energy and see what comes up. Let me know when you feel me in your field. And I am pulling out of your energy field, Roberta. Let me know how that resonates for you. Jenna, let me know when you feel me. Jenna, let me know what you see. Jenna, let me know when you feel me. La 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 la. Yeah. All right, we have some cards here that wanted to fall on the ground, but I caught them before they did. Oh my goodness. This is the message today. Celebrate the abundance within. So let me really tune in. I see some pinky purple colors, and I see I feel energy right here that just wants to pop open. And those are those attachments to guilt and shame from other people, from other places, from other things that maybe you've known and it's been feeling comfortable in your system for so long you didn't even know, and you get to become aware of it. And as you do, your third eye, your crown opens up more. Okay, some words are coming through. That ship has sailed. That's what came through for you. That doesn't always happen, but somebody wanted to, something inside of you came through that says that ship has sailed. And now I feel some throat chakra response, almost like spiky. So this is a past life karmic kind of energy that is in your field right now that maybe you've been dealing with. So let me know how this resonates. Goosebumps being in here. I like it. Good. Yes. Hey, Sarah. Hi, darling. We're doing OT cards. You burp too. I love it. We're clearing. Oh my God. Yes, totally, says Jenna. Okay. That ship has indeed sailed. Okay, good. Well, there's your confirmation. And I feel like I'm being guided to pull a question card for you, Jenna. I love it. How do I know and why am I a winner? Why am I a winner, Jenna? Why are you a winner? All right. Oops. Thank you, Jenna. Let me know if you know how to clear your witchy wounds. I have all kinds of ways to address not just the clearing, because you can get cleared and then you didn't change your behavior or address the ideas or activate and generate into your higher levels. It's a whole process. I like the whole process, not just clearing. I'm the rotor-rooter. I can get in and excavate with ease. You can feel me, the tingles and all that. That's the divine presence. Part of the divine presence isn't just the excavation, but it's the regeneration too, and the activation. So we clear and make space, becoming aware of, hey, that's not really me. And you start to notice everywhere in your life, that's not me. That's not me. That's not me. I always thought that was me. That's not me. And then you begin to regenerate your cells, body, and being to align to what is you. And that's where the activation comes in. So you can feel your future self through a guide or a channel like me, or where, however you choose to do it, is your own artwork or your own tuning in and meditation. And you tune into that future, quote unquote, version of yourself. You remember who you are, where the clearing of the other lets you get to know yourself. And in that process, like all of that intermingles and you begin to embody a different version of yourself that's much more aligned to your natural blueprint of being. So you'll find yourself being able to do things with much more ease that before you felt like you weren't allowed to. And it was always easy for you, but really I get to do that? Like I'm allowed to do this thing that I love and connect with people and earn money doing it? Yes. In fact, if you don't, you're going to be shown how to get back to that, no matter how hard you try to follow the rules and do what other people tell you is the right thing. Or, you know, my client that booked in yesterday is like so ready to create her own opportunities. And it was like, but that's like, I wanted to do this, but it didn't seem right to me the way it is. And that's all there is out there. No, it isn't. We're being invited to create our own opportunities and our own jobs. And I've known this since I was in my 20s. I started to pursue an unconventional career back then because it was very clear to me that everything that was out there was definitely not going to work for me. And this business that I'm doing with Valtopia is completely wild and random. How I've managed to go from just doing $100 sessions to I booked in a $14,000 package this year and $5,000 package several times. And the transformational work is deep and profound. And I love my clients and I love the activation and shift that their leadership is creating in our whole collective and how many people they activate and how much money they make for their clients. This is you. This is you. If you're drawn to my shamama-ness and you're a shamama and you have all this clairsentience and claircognizance and knowing about yourself, I love to work with your gifts. I love to work with you like you're Elsa and you're scared and you're like, I'm afraid I'm going to zap myself or someone else. No, you're not. Come into the Valtopia sphere. Let's learn like what you got and practice it and then be it, because that's what we're supposed to do. It's not forbidden. It's only forbidden because there was a time when we were led to believe we don't get to just tune into our own self. You get to tune into your own self. There's a lot of information and ability and magic there. So, okay, I love it. Hi, Selena. Thank you. Okay, if you would love a reading, just share the live stream and let me know and I'll tune in with you. So thank you, Jenna. I love your wow. If you're loving my stream, listen, I've been live streaming lately. I don't live stream every day, But for several years I did. And you can go to YouTube, find me on YouTube. Please follow me. And it's at Valtopia or Valtopia on YouTube or on Instagram. Valtopia.com is my website. I'm about to drop the whole new look and bring through all the many streams and expressions and transformations I've facilitated for myself and my community over the years. And listen, when I started in 2015, I didn't even know I was psychic. I didn't even know I had these gifts. I knew I was unique. I knew I wanted to be an artist. I felt like a rebel. I was willing to put myself out there. I'd been traveling by myself as a young woman and doing a lot of unconventional things, but I didn't know anybody that was into this awareness of the ethereal the way I've become engaged with it. And it's here, it's accessible to us. It doesn't have to be this weird, scary thing. It's just awareness of yourself, an ability to master yourself. And the way you master your own energy and energetic creation is to nourish your ebb, nourish yourself when you're not feeling powerful. Let yourself be awkward and fall down and learn to walk and then learn to fly. You'll never learn to fly if you don't jump off and try. All right. Maria is next. Thank you. I'm having so much fun with this. Yes, Selena, please share the live stream and let me know, and I'll be happy to. You'll be after Janet. So we're on with Maria now. Let me know you're still here. And listen, if you just adore my energy and you're like, I want to work with you. And I love that you're an artist, Nicola, because a lot of my creators and my clients are what I call shamamas, which is, you don't have to be a mama, but you have this medicine coming through you, whether it's your sounds that you make with your voice or with music or with instruments. Ideally, you are making sound with your voice, at least for yourself, even if nobody hears it. That vibration coming through your middle cavity and expressing is extremely powerfully clearing. So if you're in your car or the shower and you can, have fun with it. Let yourself come through. That just gets a whole bunch of stuff out that wasn't, you need to hang on to. Or shake your body, move your butt, come on. It's easy, some of the stuff that we forget to do that actually could drastically change our energy field. And you want to be in a state of momentum. If you're stagnating, go somewhere, move your body, shake it down, sing, move, yell, change it, do some push-ups. One of my favorite ways to change energy is to build muscle, because you feel like all of your body gets your heart pumping, and there's just like this, whoa, I'm awake, I'm alive. It brings you into integration. So whatever you can do to kind of gather yourself together and regenerate, that's all. I offer all kinds of things for that. Okay. Thank you, Selena. Nicola's a shamama. And Maria is ready. And Nicola, I would love to just share the page. I'm looking to meet new people and connect with new tribe members. And I work with clients for thousands of dollars one-on-one. The entry level fee right now, and I have maybe 2 spaces, I just booked someone yesterday, is $1,500 for a certain level of activation. And it goes up from there. And I have an $8 coloring book on Amazon that's super activating, that you can do 21 days in a row and share your colored pages in my free group. And I have self-guided study that is all this work that I've been sharing with you over the last few years that you can get for $500 to $55. And I also have a monthly membership that I just started a few weeks ago that's in the early bird stage, and you can get in for an early bird rate before my launch comes through and I up the rate. So please check out all, I'll put it in the comments afterwards. But if you're loving my energy and you want to be in a community of other shamamas and you want to lead more deeply into your gift and be more present with your own frequency and power of creation together, I call it the Valtopia Wakey Wave. We are a movement. We are surfing the waves together, and our vibrational frequency together as a collective and individually does change the continuum of reality that we're living in. So I create these spaces out of love and passion, and it's my job. I came to be this. I was born with exuberance and a lot of tenacity, and I stay the course. And I'm 50. I just turned 50, and I just started all this 5 years ago, and it just keeps blossoming. And a lot of what I created with my artwork, I had started 10 and 20 years ago with a deep knowing, but I didn't know it would turn into this. Who'd have known that you could start publish a coloring book and then turn it into a business where you earn thousands monthly to help people. And in addition to my own business, Valtopia, a beautiful extension of my business is the crazeeee, this quantum healing device. And I'm going to talk more about this on another stream. Today, I'm just chilling and doing my own thing. So if you want to know about the crazeeee, please ask me. I'm not selling here. I am offering service to support you because the results are profound. And if you're drawn to me and want to be a part of this, the Wakey Wave, come on in, go fill out an application on Valtopia or ask me, or, that's what I'm here for. Shannon's been following, sharing you and your empowering electric energy for a year. See, I love to know this because I don't always know. Jen is an artist too. Yay. And you guys, if you have artwork and things you want to share, you can come into Valtopia as well. Okay, Jenna, I will send you a link. I love the membership. And I think I've decided for everybody that joins the membership right now, I will do a 20-minute scan with the crazeeee for each of you that join as you come in. So you're in the 5D dimension and you look amazing for 50. Yay, 60, right? Age is a number, and we get to define how and who we are through the daily choices we make about ourselves. And let me tell you, I'm not perfect. I've done my share of things to my body and being, and I come back from it because I choose something different. So all right, where was I? Maria was next, right? Maria was like ready 5 minutes ago, right? All right, so I'm going to pull out and just do a little clearing in between readings. Who feels this? Who's clearing with me? Excuse me. So somebody watches me like, oh, she's burping, but y'all know the energy in here, especially, is for me. I know that it's about guilt and shame and attachment to other people's views. And right now, as we're connecting, I'm helping. I feel it within you, so I clear it within myself, and then you feel me clear it, and you clear it, and then we reflect each other in a higher resonance. See, isn't that cool? This is why I don't live stream all the time, because my field is so pure lately, and I have private groups where you do get more access to me, and I like to keep my field very clear and not be processing a whole bunch of people's energy that haven't even invested in all the time. I used to do it every day, and I didn't realize how much of an effect it had on my whole body. I was just like a diehard like service and just show up. And now I realize, oh, I have to really curate my own vessel to be the pure level of frequency that allows me to serve those that have invested at the highest level, and so on, right? We have to honor our embodied truth and be it. Maria Burt, you are 21 in years. On your birthday, Maria, you're going to be 21. I love it. All ages here. All right, Maria, I'm tuning in with you. Whoa, ye ma wan and wa ye ma wa a wa ye hen ma wa wan and wa ye ma wa na na mo wa ye na wa a wo ho na ma wo. All right, here I come, Maria. Let me know when you feel me tuning in. A lot of gold frequency around you. And so much divine support and alchemy happening around you. Do you feel it? Amazing. So your root chakra, I feel a little bit of that wanting to tighten up. And so we're just loosening that. Let me know if you feel me tuning in. I love it. I love the cards coming up for us. Let me just see. Hi, Saka. Welcome. Thank you. Feel free to share the live stream, Saka, and I'll put you on the list after Nicola. This is so fun. I haven't done this in a long time. Okay, Maria, did you feel me? You feel me. Okay, cool. Okay, check it out. Oh, the message is coming through today. I love it. Like the cards keep being the same. So I think I may have to tune in with the, I love these cards. By the way, if you're wondering who these cards are, my friend Oti, O-U-T-I, art.com. They're just so beautiful. For sure. Thank you. Okay, so Maria, innocence, clean slate. Are you doing the work to clear out your energy field and your awareness and your perceptions that don't align to your deepest soul right energy? Or have you just been going through this like equinox purge we're all going through and feeling it? And are you still in it? Are you on the other side? Because know that on the other side, there's a celebration of our abundance and magic that we truly are. But it comes from this inner work and this ability to let go of the past and to let go of the energy of the past. And your hands are tingling. I love that. Tiggerling. So I could feel that. And they tingle even more when I run the Healy. We'll do that after we do all the readings if there's still time and everyone wants to do that. So Maria, let me know how that resonated for you. I think I'm going to pull a question card for you. I'm just going to put the Healy down for a minute since we're not actually running it at the moment. We'll pull a question card for Maria. Da, 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 yeah. I feel like singing today. I'm going to be cleaning out my closet and doing a bunch of decluttering myself. So I'll be singing. All right, Maria, why am I a winner? And how do I feel when I like myself? You have a lot of headache. Did it come in after I tuned in with you, or you're getting a lot of headaches in general? Let me know what comes up for you. And the money card, why can I have money, came up again. Do you guys, if you believe in signs and messages, please take this live stream as a message from your guides and yourself and your truth that the money is here. It's a frequency, it's an energy, and it's not coming from what you've done before. Unless that's been working for you and is in alignment and you've come into that space. Trust yourself that you are a powerful creator and that everything has been disrupted in 2020 to allow you to come home to yourself and tap into your gifts and bring them forward and be the change. Okay. In general. Okay. Is the headache in your third eye? Is the headache in your crown? Is the headache in the back of your head? Where is the headache happening? And when are they happening? And have you noticed, are you drinking enough water? Are you nourished? Are you allowing yourself to open up to the energies, or are you resisting new awarenesses coming in for you? Are you grinding your teeth? How's your neck? There's all kinds of different reasons we have headaches. And I know because I've had headaches since I was a little kid. And I actually started awakening, I think, when I was 8. I started doing light language when I was 8. I didn't know. I wrote it down and I drew a picture of myself when I was 8 with a crown on and a wand. And I had a patient laying on a bed and I was performing a ceremony. So I've been being myself since I was a little girl. And everything that I did as an 8-year-old, I'm doing as a grown-up. I play with tape recorders. I recorded my voice. I dubbed over my voice and sang and created weird little audios, which is what I do for my clients. And I call them drops. I do these amazing audio drops. And, the headaches started around that time. And I think that it's a third eye area. Okay. Can you expand? And did you guys know that that's your third eye too? So we first have pressure and resistance here, which you can open up just by deciding to open it up and letting it come in. And the back is of the past. So letting yourself release in the past too. And if you have neck issues, are you grinding your teeth? And let me tell you, the Healy has been amazing. I grind my teeth because I had a tooth taken out, a wisdom tooth, only one, and it messed up my bite back in my 20s. And ever since then, I've had like grinding and things. And there's a frequency that you can run for when you grind your teeth on the Healy, and I love it. When I wake up, sometimes I notice that I was extra like in my sleep, even though I have a mouth guard. That's a huge savior, the mouth guard. And I run the Healy for 20 minutes and the pain is gone. And a lot of people report the same. Let me tell you, there's a disclaimer with the Healy that it's just a device meant to support you in your regeneration. And we have a whole bunch of success stories where people are shifting how they feel with these frequencies. So Nicola loves to walk around. Yeah, you're clenching your jaw. Okay, so can get a mouth guard, and can you think about getting the Healy or finding ways to relax? So Nicola loves to walk around chanting. You've always done it. Don't know what I'm saying. There you go. You're already light languaging and releasing in energy and connecting to yourself that way. I love it. So Janet is next. Maria, thank you. I want you to find out about your getting a mouth guard for yourself, and maybe not drinking coffee if that's making you grind your teeth, getting more relaxed in your day, spending just a few moments to shake your body and release the energy. And um, if you can, get the Healy and and start addressing everything that's tied into why your neck and jaw is tight. And the third eye you could open to receive more frequencies instead of blocking them. I found that when I block them, with unconsciously, of course, as I open up, you just literally imagine it opening up, and like more information comes in, and you don't have that resistance. So Janet, let me know when you're ready. And I'm going to need to go off soon. This has been so much fun. I have left Janet, Selena, Nicola, and that's it. That's Nicola's my last one. So Janet, let me know. Thank you, Maria. Good to be with you. All right. Thirsty, thirsty, thirsty. All right, I'm waiting for Janet. After Janet is Selena and Nicola. So if y'all are here, let me know too, because I'm not sure if Janet's still here. Oh, yay. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm waiting for the response to get started on the next person. While I'm waiting, I'm going to hook up the Healy. Oh my goodness, there we go. We just cleared a lot of that energy that was coming up. I am joy. Janet's here. Okay, everybody's here. Yay. I am joy is the affirmation that just came up. I have these cool timed affirmations that come up from my Healy, and I am joy just came up. Excuse me. That's okay. Okay. Meow. I love the cats. The cats always come around. So Janet, I was tuning in with you when these cards came forward. Let me just close my eyes and really feel into your constellation. So I feel this like really nice, slow energy kind of above your crown and near your third eye. And usually I see the constellation like face forward, but I'm seeing it this way. Isn't that interesting? Oh, let me know when you feel me tuned in. I'm clearing a little bit of energy as we come in. I keep getting like fluffy or cotton balls or I don't know. And I'm feeling a little energy in my right ear into my throat chakra. So I'll just see what's going on there. And the message is just like to disperse the energy more. Yeah, you're a whirlwind. Hi, Cherise. Welcome. You're feeling my vibes. I love it. So the energy is about dispersing the energy throughout your frequency. So more of the grounding, more of feeling all the energy along all of your frequency. And the cards that came up are appreciation. So being super appreciative and grateful of who you are and what you do have going for you. Um, we all know that gratitude opens the heart, and when the heart's open, your electromagnetic signal is so much more powerfully creative than when you're closed off and protecting yourself. So you be open to receive. Let yourself receive some of all this beautiful cosmic love that's right, like all drifting all around you. And when you are moving through these changes, don't take it personally. What might come up, what might be coming for you. These signs and experiences are here for us. Even the worst thing that happens, it's like, really, that's for me. Yeah. Um, it's here to show you how you can change your response to it and call in something else, whatever it is. So um, if there's something that you're overly obsessed with or super focused on, stand in your power and clean the slate from the past obligations, guilt, fear, and resonating with anything but your own faith and believing and backing yourself in your divine presence. That was good, honey. Thank you, Janet, for giving us a powerful reading with your beingness. Okay. Let me know how that resonates. Thank you. Selena, I'm ready for you. This is so fun. I hope I'm not missing. Let me just check my comments and make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. No, I don't see any others. Okay. Selena. Do. All right. I'm going to shuffle the cards while I'm. Ooh, we already have some cards come forward. I'm pull those out. Selena, let me know when you feel me tuning in. So much yellow and gold energy in like this really interesting pattern swirling through your energy field, through your constellation. And your DNA is sort of, you're activating and shifting into new spaces. I feel some solar plexus and energy in your chest, some sort of a little bit of attachment, obligation to others, a little bit of boundary stuff, and some alchemy happening there. Let me know how that resonates for you and if you feel me tuned in with you. So the cards that came up as I was just tuning in with you is to let go of the past, let go of these feelings that you have to do for others, or that they know better than you, or that it's outside of you, or that you have to do it the way other people do it. Like it's you get to be yourself. You are a wild creature. Let yourself roar with confidence and connection to your inner sacral creator, your womb power, like the creativity that is you, and speak your truth. Let yourself shine. Look, you got all fresh cards that haven't shown up yet today. Speak your truth and let yourself shine. What you utter the truth you share of your life is the answer to someone else's prayer. As many times as I've shown up and shared my authentic truth, warts and all, so many beautiful people come forward and say, that changed my life that day, or you have helped me so much. And I have been watching you for 5 years and you didn't even know. Like, you just don't know who in your field is waiting for you to fully embody yourself, that it helps them embody themselves, and together we rise, right? So, oops. Oh, Selena's a healer with light language. How exciting. Which modality have you not seen before? Tell me. And I do have my own unique modalities and healing methods, although I did take a lot of classes and courses and certifications in 2015 and 2016, all the way through to 2018. I've done a lot of different work with healers and activators that I fully trust. I've activated, regenerated my DNA, and I learned how to do that work. I took a beautiful healing modality called empowered energy, sacred soul alignments, and then I've embodied my own way of alchemy and activation through my artwork, through my voice, through my beingness, through my presence, through my audio drops, and through my very powerful sacred containers, whether it's a group or a one-to-one experience, through my coloring book. My expression is a radiance of divine love and creation. And the more I clear and nourish my body and my lifestyle to support the radiance just emanating from me, the more of you I connect with, and the more we all shine together. It's awesome. Yay. Of course, you're all healers. Yes. Okay. Nicola's ready. Selena, let me know how all of that is for you. And let me tune in with Nicola. And that's going to be our last reading. And then if you guys are curious about the Healy, I will do a little scan of our collective and then run the vibrations and leave them running after I log off. And you can reach out to me about any of the things I mentioned to join in the fun and the change that we're making together. Okay. Nicola. Thank you, Selena. Just going to do a little tone because I feel some sharpness here on my left side. That's a kind of a witchy wound, a past life kind of energy that's coming up for review that I still resonate with you. So just going to tone and clear that energy. Oh, yeah, wahama when in a way, my way. Wona na ma wa ye wa hana na mui wa ma wa na wa ma wa wa. Oh, ye wa hana ma you wa you hana me wa you. Selena holds an extremely high amount of God source energy. With the help of archangels, I push this to you and transmute negative energy, leaving you with a high vibration. Yeah, basically, we are transmitters of divine energy. And as we clear and activate our own ability to be the channel of divine love, we do help others feel that within themselves and resonate and mirror what we're doing for ourselves. So thank you, Selena, for doing the work and showing up in your divine energy and allowing yourself to magnetize and attract to you those you heal and activate. Nicola feels me. Janet works with sound healing bowls and chakra tuning bars and draw light language codes in the middle of active codes, and your aura field is beautiful. Oh, thank you. Do you draw them, or do you draw people's aura? I would love to hear what you see or see. I love it. And it's fun with the Healy. I can take a picture of my aura every day, but I know that what we get with the Healy is one thing, and then what we get as divine channels, oracles, and mystics, and seers and way showers is also so powerful because it's in the moment perfectly divine and what it is, right? So Nicola, I'm tuning in with you now. You feel me? I already feel, Nicola, a lot of this. It started before, and it's yours. It's this sort of witchy wound energy over here. I recognize it from reading hundreds of you over the years, and that's tied into your crown chakra right now. So let's just kind of tune in with that and see what comes up. Yeah, I feel it connected into your third eye too. So let's just see what cards come forward, and we can explore that more together if you're curious. All right, through working together. Okay. Ooh, look beyond the obvious. Look beyond the obvious, Nicola, and love your true colors. Love who you are. And if there's parts of you that feel too radical or beyond what this level of genetic programming scares you, know that you can change that level of fear and acceptance for yourself fully. And the way to do that is to devote yourself to your own pleasure and awakening, and let yourself transform and be the light that you truly are, and be the love that you truly are. You are doing a lot of studying about your past life and about witches. Yeah, this is energy that just clears with the work that I do with my clients. We have a lot of witchy wounds in Valtopia because we are here to speak our truth. And most of us in my collective have been people pleasers and perfectionists, and it comes from not only our high level of clairsentience and claircognizance, like we're highly gifted in this community, and with the gift comes a high level of lifetimes that you've lived through this trauma, and it's embedded in your genetic code and your beingness, and you get to become aware of it and shift it through transformation, through love, through pleasure, through doing things that maybe initially you think, I can't do that. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And if you find yourself not being able to go past a certain point, that's when you do this work and reach out beyond the initial, like I said, the initial fear that comes up that's there to just be like a barrier to those who aren't going to go past it. And that's not you, is it? You're going to go past this limitation. And take notice of when you feel that tightness in your throat or how it manifests for you, what's happening in that situation. And notice like, oh, this is coming up because I'm afraid to do that. Or this is coming up and I didn't even notice. And now that I've noticed it, like, okay, let me shift the energy and what that feels like. And let me open up my crown and my third eye and let divine energy come through to support me. Okay. Wow, this was an incredible reading for all of us. I'm so grateful each of you joined in. I would love to run the Healy now and do a little aura reading for our collective if I can get it up. I've had, like I said, there's some stuff going on with the Bluetooth sometimes. Let me just turn it back on. So this is the Healy. This is my personal quantum healing device, and I've had it since June. And since June, not only has it helped me regulate my cycle, I'm going through menopause, and I was having a painful, heavy cycle every 2 weeks since last September until June. And that was nearly taking me out of the game, you guys. I've got 2 little kids. I'm a single mom, and 2020 hit. Suddenly they're home for school. And I was just like in pain all the time and bleeding and like, and when I started pumping the Healy, it started affecting my meridians and my immunity and helping boost my connections. And ever since then, I've only having my cycle once a month and the pain is almost gone. Okay. So that's just one of the ways that the Healy has drastically changed my experience. Not to mention letting a lot of my clients who had maybe invested in my bundle or a couple sessions, but weren't really moving beyond that, or maybe they were doing other things behind the scene. I don't know, but they came out and with the Healy, they're expanding their business tremendously, and helping all of us to have this wonderful tool in the palm of our hand and be able to daily adjust our frequency with knowledge and insight and power. It's so amazing. So Janet says, yes, I draw them too. I have a journal full and I just did one last night, the eve of the equinox. Yes, we are being asked to clear for sure. Okay, so let's do a little reading now that the Healy did come back up. I had to reboot my phone. And we're just gonna, we have the Analyze app and we're pulling it up, and it'll take a second to load in. I drank all my water. I'm thirsty. Y'all drink plenty of water, okay? This is quite a transmission of divine frequencies and transformational frequencies. And you can ask to receive them fully, or you can say, whoa, that's a lot of energy. That's more than I desire. It's up to you. It's up to you to ask. You're from the UK. Oh, another artist. I love it. Well, your art is your expression, is your medicine, is your transformation for yourself and others as you allow yourself to share it. So let yourself explore the art as a method of alchemy. Alchemy is when one thing becomes something else, and divine alchemy is when that divine love comes through you, through your artwork, through your presence, and helps to allow each of us to embody more of our divine self and beingness and its power. All right, so we're going to go in. Goodness, I just cleared a lot of that energy. Do you feel it? And we're going to go into, I've got a group called Facebook Soul Right. And every time I go live, I run Facebook Soul Right before and after. So I'm going to do an aura analysis on our Facebook Soul Right collective. And I'm going to run the aura. My ex-husband was English. I don't want to see another English man. Thank you very much. All right. Okay, so here's our aura. Let me see if I can see what this looks like here. Yeah, for our collective. And now we're going to do an analysis. So you can see we're registering at 77 out of 100. It's pretty good. And the thing that's coming up the highest, or the lowest for us, is the solar plexus, with the sacral chakra as the highest. We've got all these probably sacral feelers and creators in this collective, artists. And our solar plexus, which is what did you remember I said I felt solar plexus for this collective and boundary issues? Well, the Healy's backing me up on this one. Okay. So I'm going to actually do a resonance scan, and resonance is access to all 144,000 frequencies that you can run to address how you're resonating in your energetic field and shift the dynamic of your health and your beingness. And so the resonance is going to show us the top 5 things that it comes up with that as a collective we're resonating with here. So let me just tune in for the Facebook Soul Right Collective, you guys watching this playback or live. And the first program coming up is the Healy Deep Cycle. The Healy Deep Cycle is so cool because it is about clearing and getting to the root of what's creating our reality, even if it's hidden for us. So I'm definitely going to pump these vibrations. Then we have the Healy Meridians programs too. The meridians are what connects us, our endocrine system to our organs and tissues, the blood pumping, the oxygen, the hormones running correctly. The meridians is the pathway for all of that. And a lot of times we get clogged in certain places because of our thought process, because of our genetic structure, because of the way we learn to be, and you get to change that. We also have the bioenergetic programs, bioenergetic balance programs too. And that's going to be about our organs and tissues and what's happening there. Maybe something with, I could tune in. We also have the Healy Chakra program and the Healy Beauty program. I have a feeling the Healy Beauty program it wants to run is the Inner Beauty program. And that I love that program. When it's running, there's just this elevated sense of inner unity and connection. So as you're ready, I'm going to hit the vibrate button and I'm going to run these frequencies for you guys. They have begun. Let me know if you feel them, if you feel these vibrations running. And I feel them tingling in this area exactly, and in my solar plexus where I've been burping and clearing with you guys. So, Maria says she clears chakras and meridians with crystals. That when I first found out, Maria, about the Healy, I said, I don't need a Healy. I am a Healy. I clear chakras, meridians, all of the whole deal with myself as a divine passageway. I love to use crystals as support, and crystals are frequencies, right? They hold frequencies and intentions. Well, let me tell you, the Healy takes your healing and activation to a whole nother level, because a lot of the stuff that you may not be able to see and address for yourself without the support of another guide or healer outside of you, you can do with the Healy, not only for yourself, but your clients. So it's a quantum shift, meaning rather than going slowly, you're having a holistic, multidimensional shift of awareness with this tool and these vibrations and these frequencies. So I take a look at the, if you guys want to know about the group where you can find out about, all the incredible shifts that people are experiencing on so many levels, whether it's for pain or autism or all kinds of things. I can share a free group that you can join and just look in. And if you decide, oh my God, I want to know more, then I'll be your sponsor. And you can either buy it as just for yourself, or you could be on my team and be a part of the Valtopia Team Epic. And I do offer different sort of business activation, I wanted to say seminars, but programs and audios and vibrations and frequencies for my team. And I can't believe the level of wealth and activation I'm experiencing as I've added Healy to the Valtopia sphere. It's beautiful. It's expansive and amazing. So the vibrations are amazing. Can you feel it coming through? Yeah, I'm having a problem with just running the frequencies and it not staying running today. So I need to hook up to it and use the other program, but they're running right now. Janet says, butterfly, I'm a good healer. Thank you. All right. So this is my show for the day, my share for the day. Thank you all for sharing me and sharing to your communities. If you're watching this playback, hello, thank you for watching me. And I don't know when I'll be live again. I do it when the time is right and I feel really full of energy and ready to share. If you want to come in closer, then join my membership. It's only $111 monthly right now. That's a lot. That's like a great price to have access to me. It's not one-to-one. It is a group experience. The promise of the group is to bring through a monthly activation with my clients' portraits, and that the frequencies that come through these portraits are mind-blowing. Literally, they will change your experience. You can go on my page and see them if you want me to tag you on the album where I have all of them. And inside of this group, sometimes I come in and do live streams like this. I'm running frequencies. And of course, all of my containers, once you pay and get in, even if you don't participate in the group, there's a certain level of Reiki and Shambhala transformation that's just happening in the energetics as intentions set and frequencies running for my private spaces. So if you'd like to kind of come in a little bit closer, you're not ready for one-to-one yet, check it out. Let me know. I will reach out to you if you say, please send me information about, and then put the thing you want to know more about. Thank you for joining me, you beautiful artists, healers, activators, and change makers of the world and the cosmos and the earth and all of us. Thank you for being the change and joining me. And I'll see you on the next experience. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Own your frequency. You are the miracle.